This is a mini lesson analysis on Marth versus Doc. I don't. So you don't want to just overly give up space against Doc because first of all he has pills, but second of all, one of Doc's most effective way of taking space versus Marth is through his full hop pill. So you always have to threaten that option too. So you always got to be some level of like close. Like you always have to threaten Doc is what I'm trying to say. Also, you could react to that roll and grab. Don't down tilt that. That results to you getting jabbed down smash. So you gotta be able to assess those scraps better with like dare, grab, spaced aerial. But yeah, you definitely beat this full hop pill by doing a rising fair. So this is good. Where was that double jump up there? That was the proper flow chart there. But yeah, now you're playing too far away. I don't love that. I don't know what you're doing. that is a crazy maneuver you just try to go for. So here, you could definitely edge guard Doc here since he did his double jump pill. You could then wait for the pill, wave dash off stage, double jump bear him. That's how you could edge guard Doc here. That's the guaranteed flow chart if you see that he pills there. Fortunately, he didn't sweet spot his up B, so you managed to down tilt him there, but that bear was much more guaranteed. So don't down tilt. A lot of Docs will try to not just docs, just people in general will try to CC your tip of fair, which, you always can either crouch or dash back, but don't down tilt immediately. And I wouldn't recommend swinging in the corner like that. It's much better to instead, like, you're hedging your bets much better when you full hop to the side plat instead. Doc has a hard time calling that out. I think you're swinging pretty risky, but it is working out. Up air. Okay. Too early. You have the side platform protecting you. There is no need to rip that forward smash early. Why is he getting? Yeah, you're not reacting to the roll at all. Like you're being too preemptive. You don't need to. In those advantageous spots, you could either there is a window where you could react to the roll, and if they don't roll, okay, you cover everything by doing a fair, and you're kind of doing this fair a bit too early because you definitely could react to that roll with a falling dare rather than getting reversaled here. So too much of your advantage is getting punished. You're getting reversaled for positions you really shouldn't lose. Full hop upper that, not up tilt. Don't be lazy. Bear him. Yeah. Well, you will know in the future to bear that pill. And yeah, see how like you're being preemptive with that forward tilt, and now he's able to like roll in and reversal you. That's probably the biggest thing is that like you're being too proactive. You're being too preemptive about some of your advantageous spots when you really don't have to. So I recommend when you land that dare, I think it's actually correct to because he was applying crouch armor, so dare grab wasn't true. You dash left, but you don't immediately roll away. You dash left, so then you could then get a whiff punish on that down smash. Again, too preemptive. You don't need to be that preemptive in a lot of your positions, especially when you have advantage. In neutral, you do need to be preemptive sometimes to like beat that full hop hit pill, but yeah, and also, again, I don't want you fighting in. Yeah, that dare. I'm looking for that. Yes. No. Yeah, just like a lot of inefficiencies overall that will, you know, kind of adds up. Like Doc really is that check character where like it's a check of how well do you know your advantage state at the end of the day and some of your punish flow charts. Like yeah, like you're being too preemptive that dare and that now you're getting killed. Like you've outplayed this Doc so much, but you're losing because you're not understanding certain nuance of your advantage, such as, there's a lot of spots where you could be reactive, right, and preemptive, but because you're too preemptive, you're now giving Docs opportunity to survive. Not to mention like sloppy flow charts too. And also, you know, try to fight out of disadvantage as little as possible. I don't love seeing how you're directly engaging this rather than going to the platforms. Platforms are like the biggest mitigator. And because you try to engage in so many of those disadvantageous scraps, that's why Doc was able to find an easy hit on you. So overall, don't be too preemptive of how you play advantage, and uh, you know, refine some of the flowcharts that you know, you missed your edge guards, some juggles, etc.